Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is NURSYAFIKAH binti KHAIRUDIN and my group member contain 5 person, which is the first one is me, the second one is Amirul Fahmi bin Muhammad ROSLI, the third one is DANISH IMAN HAKIM bin DARMADI, and the fourth one is ARIF FIRDAUS bin JUWAHIR, and the last one is Muhammad HILMI bin KAMARUDIN, and our group is group number 4. So today our group would like to present about our project, which is basic circuit component calculator. So for today, I will be presenting a common issue faced by student learning electronic. As we all know, in electronic, basic components like resistor, capacitor and inductor are essential building blocks. These components are often connected in either series or parallel configuration, and each type requires different formula to calculate total values. However, doing this calculation manually can be very time consuming, especially when there are many components involved. It's also repetitive and also can be confusing for beginners who are still trying to understand the concept. While still, small mistake in this calculation can affect the overall understanding of how circuit work, and that can slow down student learning progress. Right now, there is a lack of simple beginner-friendly tools that can help students perform this basic circuit calculation, especially tools that also support their learning in programming. This is the problem that our project aims to address. So move to another slide. So for this project is focused on helping user to do simple circuit calculation easily. We create the program using the C programming language. It calculates 4 main values, which is voltage, current, resistance and power. The program uses basic formula like Ohm's laws and power equation to do the math. To make it easier for user, we add a menu system so they can choose what they want to calculate. We also use separate function in the code to keep it neat and organized. One helpful feature is that the program can save the result to be a file, so user can look back at their calculation later. This tool is mainly made for students who are learning electronic, technicians who need fast and simple answer, and engineers who want a quick way to solve basic problem. But it is important to note that our project is only for basic DC circuit, which is direct current. It doesn't work for alternative current, AC circuit, or more advanced calculation.
Introduction. This mini project is developed to provide a simple and function-based program that helps users calculate basic electrical circuit parameters such as voltage, current, resistance, and power based on Ohm's law and power formula. This project aims to simulate real-world engineering calculation and demonstrate how programming can assist engineers in solving daily problems. It includes a menu-driven interface, modular function, and file storage feature to ensure data can be saved and reviewed later. This system is suitable for students, technicians, or engineering who need quick and accurate calculation without relying on manual formulas every time. Okay, for this slide, I will present to you about the flowchart. This flowchart represents the process of the basic circuit component calculator. The program begins with a menu offering 6 options, including the calculation for voltage, current, resistance, and power using Ohm's law formula. Depending on the user choice, it takes input value, perform the calculation, display the result, and save it to the file. There is also an option to view saved result. The program looks back to the menu until the user selects exit, and it's simple, efficient, and user-friendly.
So next, I will explain about the program that we write in C programming language, which is Circuit Component Calculator. So this program is designed to help user calculate 4 basic electrical quantity, which is voltage, current, resistance, and power. So by using standard formulas such as Ohm's law and power law. So the 4 functions that we use in this program is the first one, main, which is to control the main flow of the program. The second one is display menu, which is display the list of the options to the user. And the third one is calculation function, which is to calculate voltage, current, resistance, and power. And the last one is save to file and view save result, which is for saving and displaying past result. So the 6 options that we will be displayed in menu. The first one, to calculate voltage using the formula with V equals to I times R. The second one, calculate current using I equals V divided by R. The third one, calculate resistance using R equal V divided by I. The fourth one, calculate power using P equals V times I. Then next, view save result. And the last one is exit the program. After choosing one of the first four options that use us to enter the required values such as current, voltage, or resistance, the program will be perform the calculation using specific function like calculate voltage, calculate current, and so on. So once the result is calculated, it is displayed on the screen. So the result is also automatically saved into a file name which is calculation history.txt. So this is handled by a function called which is save to file. Later, if the user wants to check all the previous result, they can select option 5, which is will active the view save result function. So this function reads the save file and display all past calculation. So the entire programs run inside a do while loop, which means the menu keeps appearing until the user select option 6 to easy. So there is also input validation to make sure the program doesn't crash if the user enters the wrong type of the data. So on this slide, we can see two example output side by side, one for voltage calculation and the other one for current calculation. So on the left side, the user select option 1, which is to calculate voltage using the formula V equal I times R. So the program prompts the user to enter the current, which is 10 ampere, and the resistance, which is 100 ohms. After the input is entered, the program calculate and display the result, voltage equal to 1000 volt. And we can also see the message, keputusan telah disimpan ke file, which means the result has been saved to the file. So on the right side, the user choose option 2, which is calculate the current using the formula I equal V divided by R. So the voltage entered is 12 volt and the resistance is 100 ohms. So the output shows current equal to 0.12 ampere. So again followed by the message indicating that the result was successfully saved. So its output confirm that the program worked as expected for both calculation and also shows that the saving to file feature is functioning properly. So this provides user with both instant result and save a record they can refer back to later.
So this is the output of the value calculation of resistance and power. So all the value was saved in the file. If you want to calculate the value of resistance, you need choose number 3, and if you want to calculate the value of power, he need to choose number 4, and all the result was saved in the file, and I will explain later. This is the output of the saved result. So all the result was saved here, all the calculation before this was saved here. The user need to key in number 5 to see all the result they are calculate before this. And if the user want to exit the program, the user need to key in number 6, because this program was looping and looping and looping, then until the user was choose number 6 to exit the program.
And as for the last slide, I would like to explain about the conclusion that we got from our group project. In conclusion, our basic circuit component calculator is a helpful tool for anyone learning or working with simple electrical circuits. It helps the user to calculate voltage, current, resistance, and power easily using Ohm's law and power formulas. The program is designed using C language with a simple menu, so the users can choose what they want to calculate. They just enter the values and the answer is shown right away. This makes it easy to use even for beginners. One useful feature is that the program can save the results into a file. This means user can check their past calculations without having to do them again. It's very helpful for students, technicians, or engineers who need quick and accurate answer. And for overall, the calculator makes learning and solving circuits problem faster and less confusing. It shows how programming can be used to make everyday tasks easier and more efficient. That's all for our presentation for our group project. Thank you.